There's something else in here. I hear it. Footsteps in the tunnels. In the walls. I hear it growling, but not like one of the creatures. It tries to talk. To anyone. To no one, but it's using a voice that doesn't belong to it. The words make no sense. I saw it once. This is my fault. It's all my fault. Next time I see it, I'm going to kill it.
Welcome back to the channel, boys. Today's video is going to be a bit shorter since the rundown extension didn't have much to offer on paper. This extension doesn't feature any new weapons or tools, but it does bring a new enemy variation and 3 story-based levels. I'm not going to go into the D tier level, but I will be brushing up a bit on B and C. Let's get into it. Following the stream from earlier, me and my one viewer figured out the starting few levels. The new extended levels go by BX, CX, and DX, rather than having a number following the corresponding letter. All these levels are filled to the brim with audio and visual logs. Check every terminal. This extension is about John Schaefer. Remember this guy from Rundown 4? Yeah, him. Kicking it off with BX, this one isn't very well appreciated. It's already considered pretty boring by some of the community on Discord, and from the few times that I played it, I kind of agree. There's a lot of backtracking and general hassle that doesn't prove to be very entertaining, just another block in the road. However, the second half of BX is actually very interesting, so you gotta kind of power through all the boring segments to get to the amusement. Get some buddies and power through the first part of BX and you'll be in for a surprise. CX is very fun in my opinion. It's definitely a more special level with a decent objective. I don't want to get too into the details, so you can play it for yourself. However, there are secrets in this level, so keep your eyes peeled. I should mention that CX is the only one that has an extreme objective, or a secondary objective, in the extension. DX is apparently very fun and good, and probably the best of the trio. However, I cannot vouch for it myself because I try to make these videos as early as possible, and the person I was playing GTFO with has disappeared for the last 3 hours. However, I do believe the community on this one being fun. I want to add that upon completing all of the extension levels, you unlock a new Vanity item. I'll throw it up on the screen for anyone who wants to see what it looks like, but if you don't want to see it, close your eyes in 3, 2, 1, boom. Pretty cool, right? Go get it, but stick around for a few more minutes. Okay, you can open your eyes now, it's gone. Finishing off the changelog, they've now added a terms of service agreement and an end user license agreement when you first boot up the game. If you do not accept these, you cannot play the game. I scanned through it and there were some parts talking about the App Store and the Google Play Store, but that probably doesn't come to anything. And finally, 10 Chambers added partial Steam Deck support for the 5 people who actually own one already. Seriously, I reserved mine a few hours after the announcement and I don't get mine until July. Jeez. Yep, that was basically it. My script is 1 page long. We got BX as a boring front for an epic finish, CX for some interesting new gameplay, and DX for a new... Thanks for watching, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later when something new happens. See ya.